Don't you love on a Friday when we get fucking news? Traditional Market Watch will be pushed back today because I've been wanting to talk about the impact of the Megatins on what we know is coming. So this news has been out for a couple of hours. Uncle Robbie was asleep. I had to go run an errand when I wake up. And then I came back and I saw this. And I wanted to discuss this from the standpoint of, that's very interesting, Konami. You're coming up with some original shit here. So the first thing we're doing this year, the two tins, they're both new monsters. That's right. A brand new shitty hero monster. It looks like Elemental Hero Works Out a Lot guy with fucking Grandma on his fucking drills here. But I can tell you this, in your traditional hype sense, I'm worried here that the hero monster, unless these are both extremely good cards, you failed the first thing. Hold on. Before I ruin this anymore though. Traditionally when I look at Megatin cards, the thing that sells the tins, it's not originality. It is some sort of effect that players will want. And if this is a new fusion monster and this is a new synchro, if both of these cards are extremely broken, you're going to sell tins. Abso-fucking-lutely. But there's still the other thing that sells tins. No cards inside the sugar lollipop. And we'll get to that in a sec here. So first thing we need to know, 2018 Megatins to bring the heat this summer. August 30th through the 31st. We're going to be getting these. Alright. With some of the past year's most popular cards and brand new cards designed specifically for these tins. Each tin will include 3 16-card mega packs containing cards from Maximum Crisis, Code of the Duelist, Circuit Break, and Extreme Disappointment. That's fucking right, Duelist. Can you smell the Trickstar reprint? I can. Let's be real. It's. Let's take a look at what we're going to be looking at here for these rarities, because I do love me some good cards. So you guys know Maximum Crisis, right? Your two big reprints coming off of Crisis should already be in your mind: Ash Blossom and Dragonic Diagram. And I've been talking about this through countless videos. The reason that I do not think that Dragonic Diagram or Masterpiece are going to get hit is because we're going to want to push Megatin product. People underestimate the fact that traditionally Konami likes to sell fucking cards. This side of Konami is a card selling business. They want to sell these things. I'm pretty sure Ash Blossom is going to be a fucking promo on the top of the tins. There's actually no reason why this. I would love to see this and evenly matched both be promos. Do you know how much or how many of these tins they would sell? But traditionally, you have 4 secret rares right off the bat that are going to be highly sought after. Tornado Dragon getting a reprint, this card would be $5-6 very easily. This is one of the best accessible rank 4s in the game. Masterpiece, Unending Nightmare, even shitty Zark. Maximum Crisis brings a lot to the table for reprints. Now, it doesn't mean that every one of these cards from this set is going to be in there. You're also going to get your love-filled Extreme Disappointment as well with Ultra Polymerization. But these are all cards that need some sort of reprint. And Maximum Crisis is literally the beginning of the icing on the cake for this set, though. Let's be extremely real here. In terms of value, this set right here sells it. Also, don't forget your next reprint set, Code of the Duelist. Code brings Firewall to the table as a reprint. I'm also pretty sure we're going to get 2 Firewall reprints. Trickstar Reincarnation. You guys know how much I've heard people being like, I want to play Trickstars. It's bullshit, I can't afford. Yes, well, after the reprint in the Megatins, if they go down this path, you'll have access to them. Same thing with Spellbook of Knowledge, Topological Bomber Dragon, Ningresu. Solemn Strike won't be in the tins. That's a special edition promo. Rescue Ferret. Congratulations, this card will be $1. Finally, there'll be a lot of shit cards you can get your hands on. Gaia Saver. I've talked about in the past Lumina being something that You know, those first edition copies might start going up after like 3-4 years. World Chalice will become more readily available. Code brings a lot to the table as well. Just not... I get that they reprinted Trickstar stuff already in the Star Pack, but think about this as well. We're bringing more Trickstar availability to the table for new players, and World Chalice becomes a budget deck. Like, whew, and the only thing you got to get is Turtles and Brilliant Fusion, and your deck will be even cheaper. You know, let's look at Circuit Break. Circuit Break brings Evenly Matched, one of the hottest cards of the fucking year, to the table. If they do Ash Blossom and Evenly Matched, both as case toppers, or tin toppers, do you know how much value each tin will have? Ash Blossom and Evenly Matched alone should be $4 to $7 cards. Actually, Ash Blossom will probably be $7 over time. Just because it's available now doesn't mean it's not going to maintain value, but this is one of the most sought after cards, and it's still maintaining its price tag even in today's current economy. Like, this right here, and Ash Blossom will sell the tins alone. And then, of course, things like Borolo Dragon. Yeah, we don't have the alternate art yet. That's why I was talking about in Legendary Collections later this year. You know, the potential for them to reprint this in their alternate arts, it's very much there. They could very well throw them in to the Megatins this year as alternate arts. And, oh my god, it'd be so disgusting. Akashic Magician, $10. You know, this also is another really good one, couple dollars. Altergeist stuff will get another much-needed reprint. We will see, you know, Rocket stuff. I talked about earlier that you should probably pick up Rocket stuff, but only if you don't mind spending $2 to $3. And the reason I say that, because this right here, if it gets a 10 reprint, it probably should, because it is Revolver's main source of just composure in the show, but it should get some sort of viable reprint. And then, you know, of course, Vendread's, if I have to say, they skipped out on Spiral and Subterra reprints. I could see them doing the same thing with Vendread and FA, and just not getting traditional reprints in the core sets. You know, things like Squibdraw, they're already cheap. Another reprint won't do these things any harm. You know, and then last but not least, Extreme Disappointment. Saruja, Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. You know, oh my god, Electromite being $20 to the end of August, maybe even $10? What a sight to behold. Saruja would be $30, you know. Mech Knights also needing core reprints. I mean, look at this. We've already had we've had an unlimited run of these, which counts as a reprint. But the traditional value for these things, Mythical Beast Cerberus would also go down. Inspect Borders. You know, you'd see a soul date under X value. It would... Hatronades would be cheap. You know, you gotta think about these things. And that's the thing that the Megatins strive to bring to the table at the end of the year, is cheap, effective value for literal reprints. There's a lot of things that they can do here, but moving on back here. Each Megatin will also include additional non-randomized variant cards, as well as one unique card specifically designed for that tin. And this is what I was talking about. You have things like Alternate Art Firewall, Alternate Art Borreload, that they could very easily put in here. You can also Ash Blossom, Evenly Matched, things like that. These new cards are based on the decks used by Jaden and Yusei, the heroes of the GX and 5D's manga, and animated series respectively, that are depicted on the tins and their characters, which is interesting. For Jaden, Master of Huge Comeback, a new elemental hero contact fusion that can refill your hand, negate card effects till the end of the turn, and banish everything on the field. Alright, a special spell card to help support the new elemental hero. So, not only that, that's interesting. So not only are we getting a new contact fusion, we're getting a new spell card. So we're getting 2 new cards to go with this. But this is what I was talking about. Brokenness sells tins. You can't just let the product flop. Yusei, who makes almost every card in his deck look for a synchro monster that fills your field with tuner monsters. It also doubles its attack when battling a monster the same turn you synchro summon it. Interesting. So we're going to get... who makes the most of every card in his deck look for a new synchro monster that fills your field with tuner monsters. I would love to see something that has the ability to special summon multiple tuners. It depends on the star level, though. But we're still Master of 4, so we're going to have to see how this goes. A hero monster that draws cards, this could very easily be something great. But it all depends on what the other promos are, in addition to what these two do. Because, yes, the Megatins do have a lot of value. Oh, yes, they do. Firewall Dragon, Borolo Dragon, if they're in there. They could disappoint us and make this the shittiest set of the year. But there's a lot coming. And I mean this with all sincerity. Prepare your wallets. It's going to be a rough ride. So what do you guys think about the tins? Are you going in? Oh, we're probably going to be opening about as many tins as we did last year. Can't actually fucking wait. Alright, guys. We'll get Market Watch up later today, hopefully. Alright, guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.